Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about something quite interesting, and that is Sony Santa Monica's new IP and new game. And we're going to dive into some new details about that, possibly coming up very, very soon. We're going to dive into some old stuff that we talked about previously and how it all connects, and really exploring what it means for Sony Santa Monica's new game and when we could possibly even be seeing that. Quickly, before we jump into that, if you could show your support by hitting the like button, share the video if you find it informative, and subscribe if you're new. Really goes a long way. Now let's talk about this new piece of information that I have gathered from previous content and new tweets from Hermen Hulst. Now, if you remember back in April of 2021, we talked about a new IP that was in development from Sony Santa Monica. I did an extensive video. I'll have it linked if you want to check it out. But we're also going to talk about some comments that I made there that still apply to this day. And of course, kind of exploring what that means with the showcase coming up. So previously, in April 20th of 2021, there was a job posting for a senior concept artist. What was highlighted there was need for fantasy-based worlds, creating realistic fantasy-based characters, creatures, and props. And this was for an all-new project. That was confirmed. That was something we knew for sure. And if you don't believe that, you can go back and check out that video where I actually have the job posting on the video. Unfortunately, that job posting has obviously been taken down. That was from 2021, so don't expect that's going to be up. Otherwise, I would link you. But that job posting really revealed something that at the time we had no clue about, which was that they were working on a new IP with these specific things in mind. And it was not God of War. That was something we knew for sure. And it was something completely brand new. Fast forward, we have Hermen Hulst tweeting late last night. Obviously, it depends on where he was and time and all that stuff. But he says, "Thanks for having me, Sony Santa Monica. Totally inspired by everything I saw today." And there were some pictures, 2 pictures, one of Kratos and Atreus, and then of their wall at the office. And that's not so important. The pictures, not so important. But what is important is that they're talking about some new stuff they've seen. We know God of War Ragnarok just came out recently. Chances are it's not related to Ragnarok. And I would even go as far to say it's not related to God of War at all. Of course, that is a possibility. It could be related to God of War. There's a lot we don't know that happens behind the scenes. But based on the time frame of everything, I think that it's very likely related to the new IP that Sony Santa Monica is working on, as we know that they are working on something new based on a job posting, based on comments made. It's just something that is pretty much common knowledge at this point. Now, this is where things get really interesting. As you guys know, there's a rumored upcoming showcase this month. Hoping to hear about it this week. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of the hope at the moment. And I believe that this game could very well show up at the showcase. And this is why. The jobs were posted up back in 2021 of April for the new IP. Typical dev cycles of a new AAA IP is about 5 years. So it's been over 2 years at this point. So I believe we could see a teaser to reveal the setting of the game maybe. I don't think we're going to get a release window. I don't think we're going to get like 2024 or 2025. But I do believe over 2 years of time, surely they can put together some sort of teaser for us, give us an idea of what they're working on in terms of maybe the setting, genre, something like that. Give us a little bit of information. If they can drop God of War Ragnarok, just the splash page of the title and some music behind it, and people go crazy, I'm very certain they can do something a little more than that, or even just that for Sony Santa Monica's new IP. I don't think it's going to be the highlighter of the show because it'll just be like a teaser, but I think it'll definitely be worthwhile for them to do that, especially because Santa Monica Studio is really just known for God of War. So them doing a new IP is definitely going to get people hyped. It's going to get people talking, and it's going to get us speculating on what could come from this studio for their new IP now that God of War Ragnarok is out the door and has been out for a while now. So a lot of exciting stuff around this. And when you kind of delve into it, and especially looking back on my last video that I did in April 2021, it's really interesting how things are lining up. It's coming together. We're ready to see that this new IP is likely going to get revealed sometime this year. And naturally, that last bit of me speculating on the upcoming showcase and how it could be revealed as a teaser, like that's clearly speculation. But what's not speculation is that there's a new IP, that they're working on it, and the fantasy-based part of it, the realistic fantasy-based characters, creatures, and props. Herman Hulst going there and likely seeing that. I mean, although the likeliness of it is speculation to a degree, I think there are some things there that aren't speculation, that are just a fact, which is that they are working on a new project. Really exciting stuff. I can't wait to see what happens. I really hope this showcase is real. I hope it's real, guys, because if it's not real, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. A lot of disappointed people, including myself. Even though there was no confirmation, to be fair, Sony never said, hey, we're giving you showcases here. But, there's so much hype around it. And it's one of those things where we just get so excited to see a PlayStation showcase. So I'm really hoping that it is real. And I do believe it is going to be something that happens. And I do think that Sony Santa Monica's new IP will be there for sure. Well, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Let me know what you guys think about all this. What do you think Herman Hulst is referring to when he says he was inspired by everything that he saw that day? How do you feel about the job posting? How do you feel about the ability for Santa Monica to deliver a new IP and the possibility of us seeing that at an upcoming showcase, if that is the case, that we are going to get a showcase this month? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, the dislike button. Share the video if you found it informative. Subscribe if you're new. You can follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. As always, I thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.